Stay tuned. Make sure you like, share, tag, and invite. We got the hottest music videos. We got some of the hottest trending topics. The Live Line, only on New Orleans Talk Network. The livest hip-hop show in the world. We live up next. The Live Line, only on New Orleans Talk Network. Up next. Stay tuned. Make sure you like, share, tag, and invite. We got the hottest music videos. We got some of the hottest trending topics. The Live Line, only on New Orleans Talk Network. The livest hip-hop show in the world. We live up next. The Live Line, only on New Orleans Talk Network. Up next. Stay tuned. Make sure you like, share, tag, and invite. We got the hottest music videos. We got
Yo, it's your boy Mickey Fax, and right now you're tuned into the Live Line right here, only on the New Orleans Talk Network. Keep it locked, cause you know I got it locked. This is the best show on earth. New Orleans, baby, holla at me.
Yo, it's your boy Treety, aka Cash Game Boy, and you are now tuned in to the hottest show on the planet, the Live Line. Oh yeah, baby, the Live Line. Y'all come check us out, you heard me?
Keep it real, keep it. That's your boy Governor Monster holding it down. Keep it real, keep it. Y'all welcome to the Lifeline. We live, keep it real, don't cut no corners. We had a good topic today, so y'all keep y'all head up. So y'all want a chance to get on the show? Y'all know what y'all gotta do. Hit the Life Live on. Keep it real, keep it gutter. See y'all in 2018. Keep it real, keep it gutter. Cut no corners.
Hey, this CeeFineAss here from Red Rose Designs. You can catch me live right here on the Live Line, New Orleans Talk Network. Stay tuned.
All right, what's good, everybody? This is Cheston, and you're watching the Live Line with the New Orleans Talk Network.
This Cruz, the West Bank landlord. You watching Live Line on New Orleans Talk Network.
What's up? You already know who this is. You're Big Boy the Prince. Y'all make sure y'all watch the Live Line, man, because it's going down every night. We on the Live Line. You heard me? I'm watching it every night. I'm looking at it every night. I'm listening to it every night. It's going down, man. Y'all come through 504 Live Line. It's popping. It's your boy Big Boy the Prince, and I'm signing off. You heard me?
What it is, y'all already know it's your boy Chopper, the real Chopper, man. Where your head go at on his way, you know what I'm saying? Y'all look out for the new album. It's called Life is Bigger, man. New Orleans Talk Network, man. What's up? Y'all know what it is. Come on, we about to drop it.
We just come to ball. We just come to ball, party and have fun. We just come to ball, party and have fun. Roll up, take shots, baby, let's have fun. We just come to ball, party and have fun.
What's happening, boy? Welcome back to the Live Line TV and radio with the homie BankBoy Resight and the one and only me. We the livest platform right here in the city of New Orleans. We want y'all to stay tapped into us for the rest of the week. We got legendary Miss T coming up tomorrow night with a historical live performance. Yes, sir. We're going to have none other but the downtown Leslie Brown, the media guru, the music director in the building tomorrow. It's going to be epic. So y'all stay tuned into the Live Line for all our live content. But tonight, right here and right now, we got the Live Line TV with two of your hottest hosts in the city. We got some music for y'all at night.
Man,
we got some
definitely
interesting topics. Before we jump off and everything, Slick, what's happening, boy? How your weekend was, big dog?
The weekend was great. The weekend was great, my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ended up helping a partner of mine do his music video for a single he has.
Yeah.
So that video be coming on a live line really, really soon within the next few weeks. You know what I'm saying? I got the exclusive, and the live line is going to be the exclusive drop for this particular music video. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a couple cameo appearances in there.
Right
you know
on,
what I'm saying?
on.
I won't say anybody's name, you know, that's going to be in the video. But we got a couple of surprise guests in the video and stuff.
So, yeah,
man,
you got
stay
your video
tuned.
shoot on this weekend.
So, video shoot went well, man.
Yes,
of course,
sir.
you know, Super Bowl, bro. You know, Super Bowl. Shout out to
we
Brady.
going to be talking about that. Me, myself, personally, I had the, celebration.
Little bit, man.
Yeah,
Hey, shout out to Little Bit, man. Happy birthday to Little Bit, number one.
You know what I'm saying? My little
Birthday number one.
Man,
Shout out to Little Bit, man. Yeah, man.
So
that was beautiful.
Epic
dog.
Cheese of 2020.
Yeah.
She a Corona baby.
She made it through, though.
Corona baby.
She right before.
She a Corona baby. You know what I'm saying? She right before the bang pop off.
Before the
big
bang,
boom,
and then the
big
bang
boom.
came. And then the bang came.
But yeah, she definitely gonna be a 2020 babe for sure.
Yeah,
She's showing all the 2020 traits. She's
Oh,
gonna be one of
shucks.
those babies.
Oh, shucks, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, man, tonight we got a lot of things we're gonna talk about tonight. We got some major stuff we could talk about tonight. You know, we have some, you know,
Cancellation
some,
of Carnival Parade.
Yeah, man, we got the Carnival Parade.
We got Tom Brady and them. We got, Gorilla Glue is in the news.
Man, the Gorilla Glue girl.
You understand?
We gotta
open
talk
up a
about the
factory
Gorilla
down here
Glue
soon.
girl.
We're gonna talk about that. Gorilla.
And-
Shout out to all the glue girls out there.
Right, man. We're gonna talk about that. Like I said, as well as, we're talking about Mardi Gras. You know what I'm saying? What's going on for the weekend, for the Mardi Gras weekend. Who's doing who?
Pretty much ain't
What's
nothing.
doing what?
Pretty much
You know
ain't
what I'm
nothing
saying?
popping. Ain't nothing popping.
We'll discuss, the vaccine a little bit as well, and some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? We got some other stuff.
Vaccine number 2. Have you got your dose number 2?
Yeah, man. Also, man, you know what I'm saying? Like Lil Bow Wow talking about he won't wrestle. AKA wrestle. That's what we used to say back in the day.
He
the
won't wrestle
wrestling
little
match.
people?
He won't be on the wrestling match.
You want to wrestle little people?
Not the wrestling match. Back in the day, we used to
Okay.
say he won't be on the wrestling match.
Well,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
interesting.
Yeah, so we gonna talk about that as well, man. Also, Nipsey Hussle has a new song with Jay-Z coming out on a movie soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? That's a rumor coming out. All right. So we'll talk about that as well, man. And also some of the hottest music videos from some of our hottest local artists. You know what I'm saying? Today, right here. All right. And we're gonna start that off with our song of the day.
Let's get into it so we can get off into this shop, man. Yeah, look, y'all comment. Y'all let us know. Y'all tapped in. Y'all watching the show. Comment. Let us know what y'all think. Get involved with some of the comments. We'll read them on the F for you. You know what I'm saying? The Live Line TV on Facebook. On YouTube, it's the Live Line. You feel me? Got to get off into the song of the day.
Yes, indeed. 563-999-1808. That's 563-999-1808. Call in, chime in about these topics because it's going to get a little serious. It's going to get a little serious, and we're going to have a little fun with it as well. All right, but we want to hear the people's opinions.
Yeah,
on
I'm
this.
putting in this thing
And
right
also
now.
comment, man. Comment in the topics and start a watch party. All right, we on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and you know what I'm saying, getting it in on the Live Line TV. Yo, song of the day, CeeFineAss featuring Pooh Shiesty. It's called Cocky. Live Line, let's get it.
You understand me, Bo? Let's get it.
Y'all know how it's going down. Skip, chicken and watermelon on New Orleans Talk Network. Boom. Let's go.
See, bitch, look, money over everything, and I want everything. Got Rochelle up in this bitch, she rolling up the Mary Jane. I just signed a record deal, it's hard adjusted to the fame. All these bitches fervent too much, better stay up in their lane. And I ain't beefing on the internet, cause I ain't into that. He gon' have to blow a couple rest to get the kitty cat. Spin a check and then I get it back, I'm in and out of sex. They be capping, I ain't feeling that, I'm really living it. Young boss bitch, started from the bottom, that's the reason why I talk shit. Now I'm having meetings in Miami with the bosses. I got labels beating on me like I'm in the ocean. I ain't even fuck him, and I got this nigga stalking. If it's big enough, then I suck it like a crawfish. I got rapping niggas tryna flip me like a dolphin. All I do is win, but I remember taking losses. If you ain't talking money, why the fuck you even talking? and I need 20 for a show. All this money coming in, bitch, I ain't never going broke. Had to cut a couple bitches that was hating on the low. If that nigga pillow talking, tell that nigga he a hoe. I be rapping, throwing up a 7, put on for my section. Ain't no question, if it's any pressure, then you know I'm stepping. I be flexing, shorty in her feelings, guess I gotta stress it. Send a message, I ain't even checking, I can never sweat it, cause I'm poppin'. Every time I step up in a party, I'm the topic. And every time you book me for a show, bitch, I'm a rocket. And I ain't coming nowhere unless you send me that deposit. I'm tired of being humble, all that hating got me cocky. Bitch, I'm getting cash and you mad, you can stop it. New Chanel bag, too much cash for a wallet. Bitches throwing shade on my page tryna gossip, but I don't give a fuck about a hater cause I'm poppin'.
Big chin on my fan, I done got caught up with the carbon. Certified steps, tone drum, we be marching. Started my own gang, I ain't no regular artist. Straight to the billboard from the concrete apartments. I just met Waukesha, if you catch me somewhere naughty. Whole millionaire, see too much, still robbing. Cut all of that cap and now you never caught a body. Everybody eating around my table regardless. I feel like I'm beaning, like I'm off throw a party. I don't pull the slap, but on the mind one spot. Hey, 2022, we sending shots out of Bugatti. Every nigga with me was around when I was starving. Hey, I'm the same nigga from the Trues and the Rob. In the jig getting tighter when I stuff both parts. Talking about taking something from me, you off a 30 in the Marlin. Ain't no surviving when it's full of auto, get the pop.
Every time I step up in a party, I'm the topic. And every time you book me for a show, bitch, I'm a rocket. And I ain't coming nowhere unless you send me that deposit. I'm tired of being humble, all that hating got me cocky.
What up, y'all? It's Slick Daddy.
What's up? This your girl Tierra C.
This your boy DJ Slick.
This your boy Jay Shine, the newest photographer and host of the Live Line.
New season, new time, new live line, and a new pair of shades. New DJ Slick mix. I'm your mama and your auntie favorite DJ.
New time, new start, 8 to 9.
Y'all stay tuned in cause we always live. Alright?
Take shots, baby, let's have fun. We just come to ball, party, and have fun.
Yeah, all right. Welcome back to the Live Line TV and Radio. We chilling in the New Orleans Talk Network studio right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely want to stay tapped in. So y'all can download the New Orleans Talk Network radio app, NOTN, in your Android store, or y'all can hit us up on NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Click the Listen Live button. You can tap into the Live Line radio. Each and every artist y'all gonna hear tonight is gonna be artists featured on the Live Line radio. If you want to hear some of our live shows or rebroadcasts of our shows, click on the New Orleans Talk Network. We got our schedule there. Y'all can listen to us 24/7 everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? We broadcasting the Big Easy way. Right now, we got some serious things popping off. You know what I'm saying? We trying to stick to the topic, literally.
Yeah, man. So we all know last week, bruh, that Treety, a.k.a. Toy, a.k.a. Mayor Cantrell.
Yeah.
She came out and decided that I don't care how people feel. I know I'm going to rub people the wrong way. But for Mardi Gras, the weekend of Mardi Gras, I'm shutting ship down.
And stuff led up to that, but
I'm shutting it down.
Yeah,
I'm shutting it down. Of course, we know the reason why they shutting it down is because the weekend before they had a big crowd of people that could possibly have been a super spreader out on Bourbon Street.
Oh, it was a super spreader.
You know what I'm saying? No mask on. No mask on. Doing, you know what I'm saying? It was just out there. They were out there bad. You know what I'm saying? It was out there bad. So
shout out to the super spreaders.
She saw that and decided, you know what? I'm going to make sure that we tighten this up. So she started putting fences down on Claiborne under the bridge. So that's all that's fenced off.
That's our spot. She hit the bridge. They hit the bridge.
All that's fenced off. And she said, as of Friday, 7 p.m., you can't go on Bourbon Street, Decatur, nowhere in the French Quarter, shutting it down.
All that.
Shutting it down.
All that closed.
Shutting it down. The corner stores can't even serve liquor. You can't even buy a liquor bottle out the corner store. It's dry con.
It's dry parish. You know, like first time I never thought it was possible.
All day.
My thing is, I didn't understand how much power the mayor could actually hold over the city of New Orleans. This is a one-person decision. You follow what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like, she has that kind of power, and I think she is definitely putting it on full display for the people. I don't know what's gonna come out of this for the mayor later on down the line, but
I don't think she worried.
I will say that, it's definitely a epidemic move. I mean, a proportionate move to where it's like, this ain't never been done before.
Right.
But I will say this. She's given transparency before. She has said in the past that it has you to know it was going to be this serious, that it was going to be this outcome. She would have shut Mardi Gras down last year.
Yeah, man, and I think
she
she's
publicly
making up,
said that.
and I think man, going through what we've gone through, with this pandemic.
So it's no surprise.
She said better safe than sorry, man.
Right, it's no surprise she did that now. But I think that the people of New Orleans, I posted it earlier today on Facebook, New Orleanians, get over yourselves. Okay?
Hey,
get over yourselves completely at this point, because the energy that's being put out of this city is a bad one. And I'm hearing so many people saying, oh, and she invited all of these people to come to the city. Why you gonna shut it down? She didn't invite all of the people to come to the city. She welcomed all of the people to the city.
But
there's a difference.
But I'm letting you know, you gotta act like them people. You gotta act like
when you welcome somebody to a city and say, listen, I commend the mayor for other cities have come out and say, don't come here. That wasn't the message, right?
Right.
And somehow, some kind of way, we confuse a welcoming message, a hospitality message, which who we are. We are hospitality. We are a hospitality type city.
Right.
We ain't gonna never go against the grain of telling people they can't come here. So we gonna make you feel welcome, but they won't be a part in the streets of New Orleans. So I'm just sending a message to all the people that's sending conflicting messages saying, well, she invited all of these people to come here, then you won't shut the city down. Well, she was very welcoming to people that did decide to be dumb enough to get on a plane and come to New Orleans. How dumb are you to come to New Orleans when there are no parades? I don't know.
So my deal is this. I don't think she gives a damn whether she wins the mayor race or not. Again, I really don't think she cares.
I think she cares.
I think she cares.
I think she wants to be a two-term mayor.
I know she wants to be a two-term mayor. But do I think she cares whether or not what she's doing now will affect what happens to her in the next race? No, she don't. She worrying about saving the people more than she worrying about the race.
And that's transparency. That's what we
mean?
ask for from our government, right? When in times of crisis, we ask our government to stop playing politics and do what's right overall for the people. Yes, New Orleans has taken an economical hit. Yes, New Orleans has to make adjustments to accommodate the virus to keep people safe. You know what I'm saying? To make these moves, to do these things. It's not I wouldn't want to be her.
No, I wouldn't want to be her.
You know what I'm saying? To be the person to have to come out and say,
but I'm proud of her.
The buck stops with me. I have the power to say nobody can do this, nobody can do that, and nobody can carry on like this in the city of New Orleans. And that's why we call the topic Jefferson Parish versus New Orleans.
Because now, after that, the pressure was on Jefferson Parish. It's like, all right,
and in my opinion, you have no transparency.
What you gonna do?
None whatsoever.
It was like, what you gonna do?
There is no transparency when it comes to the possibility of people fluctuating from one area to another to conjugate and have social gatherings.
Let's segue. So after that happened, everybody was on pins and needles, was sitting on the edge of their chair like, all right, Cynthia Lee, you up. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the beat come on?
I have a message.
You know what I'm saying?
I have a message for Cynthia Lee.
So let's tell them what she did before you give her the message.
I mean, there's no transparency.
Press conference was today. She said that the bars will remain open through Mardi Gras, but she's urging residents to follow the parish's Phase 2 guidelines.
What that mean? What that mean? The neighboring parish literally had to turn into a dry county for the first time in modern history. Talking to these people, telling these people what to do is obviously the wrong decision because nobody wants the government to tell them what to do. So continue, please.
So she said that there will be extra enforcement patrolling.
Shout out to Joe LaPent.
To make sure. No, you know who an extra patrolling will be? Code enforcement. See you ain't read. Code enforcement.
Okay.
Anyway, she's gonna make sure that there are people out and about watching the bars, making sure they aren't overcrowded and on doing it, you know what I'm saying, doing what they're masked up.
Right.
And everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Because she knows that there's going to be an influx of people coming from Orleans.
So let's just put this
to Jefferson.
Let's just put this in perspective,
and
right?
influx in the bars.
What Jefferson Parish is literally saying is that we're going to target certain areas. Let's put this in perspective, right? We're going to target certain areas. Let's not pretend that Jefferson Parish Code Enforcement Department is one of the best in the parish. Second of all, how many people are actually going to go out and patrol these areas, and where would they patrol? Because I strongly suggest y'all patrol Metairie and stay out of Marrero and the West Bank. Stay out of these areas because, first of all, it is the citizens of Jefferson Parish that are socially gathering in these areas. You ain't got to worry about these Negroes coming out that city into Jefferson Parish. You got to worry about them Caucasians going into Metairie. That's who you're going to have to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because it's clear the narrative has always been them Negroes over there don't know nothing about Jefferson Parish. They don't want to know nothing about Jefferson Parish. They be in oohs and ahs when they come to Jefferson Parish and be like, Mo, I ain't never been over here before. So we ain't got to worry about that crowd coming over here.
I don't think people realize how strange that is for you to say it.
This the truth, though.
I know. I never been to New Orleans. I don't know nothing about New Orleans. I don't know nothing. Like as if it's two foreign worlds. Like if like as if you left New Orleans and went to Birmingham or something. You know what
People
I mean?
from uptown don't like to go across the canal.
I understand it, but it doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it sound like it sounds crazy. Cause you act like New Orleans is this big ass city.
That's why I say get over yourselves completely.
It ain't you get from one side of New Orleans to the other in 15 minutes without traffic.
Get over yourselves. I had coworkers that literally told me they went to a club on the West Bank and thought it was a whole new area, a whole new world because they finally got a chance to see girls they never saw before. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? He's like, yeah, dog, I went to the club, dog, I ain't even know, dog. I had another cat tell me he was running recently he was running a trash route for River Branch on the West Bank. You know, River Branch got the new contract, right?
Right.
So he working with River Branch, running the trucks. He like, bro, I ain't know the West Bank got everything. I'm thinking about moving over here because I don't know the West Bank.
Damn.
Uptown.
Say, man, at the end of the day, that's why it's important for us to do whatever it is that we need to do to try to stop this thing from spreading. And my thing is, Mardi Gras, I would rather sacrifice Mardi Gras so I can have a summer. I want a summer. You know what I'm saying? Mardi Gras one day. You know what I'm saying? Mardi Gras weekend is 4 days. You know what I'm saying? 5 days.
The Mardi Gras,
I want that summer. I want my summer.
Mardi Gras is originally a season of rebellion against one's fate, right? We're going to do everything.
Summer.
We're going to do everything that goes against our fate, and then when Lent hits, we're going to do everything to get back in within our fate. This is the traditions of Mardi Gras. So the city of New Orleans rebelled against the people of the city of New Orleans, rebelled against the government, and it's the youngsters per se that did it. Not these old heads. They can't go out to their bars in the Treme area. They can't go out to their bars in their favorite area. And you thank your youngsters. Thank your youngsters for the whole entire city becoming a dry county. But Jefferson Parish going to capitalize. Jefferson Parish going to eat. And we going to be sniffling and sneezing over here, but they going to eat. There's going to be a lot of boogers floating around here.
My deal is, man, we need to do what we need to do. Now, I know some people don't believe in the vaccine. You got people that, you know what I'm saying, have their beliefs about the vaccine. They say they don't get a flu shot. They say they don't get this shot. Say they don't get that shot. They say they don't do this. They say they don't do that. But they let the toddler, they let the infant baby get a shot before they leave out the daggone nurse, before they leave out the hospital. And you don't know if that child allergic to that shot or not, but you let them give it to them. And then you take the child again in 2-3 months after that, and you let them get their other injection. But yeah, you don't want to get no injection. You get what I'm saying? Like, you sacrifice your baby
Well,
to get a shot.
One thing is another.
just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Even though I believe in the
one
shot.
thing is another.
Like as far as like
you
for the
know what I'm
babies, for us, for health or
You
whatever
know,
the case
one thing
may
is
be.
another. Let's just say this, right? When it comes down to the COVID vaccine, you follow what I'm saying. We already know. See, we know the facts. You know what I'm saying? We you know, we do our research, we do our due diligence.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing new under the sun.
Yeah.
That's why we do black media.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's a thing called power, right? You have
Right.
the power position and you have the power of influence. Okay, these two powers mixed together make for one ultimate motherfucker. But when you separate the two, you there was just the typical thing. That's why we have black media. In my opinion, for all those African Americans who have negative things to say about the vaccine and perpetuating a negative narrative, get on Google, take 15 minutes a day for the next 7 days and read up on this vaccine before we get to posting, before we get to talking, before we get to telling one another. Let's learn from one another.
I'm over the black QAnon people.
You
And
know
if
what
you
I'm
don't know
saying?
who QAnon is, then
Let's
you ain't up in the
learn
world right
the
now.
facts. Let's not listen to our coworkers unless they can prove to us that they know the facts about life-altering decisions. We can't continue to allow false narratives to be our reality.
Sight, I'm sorry, but what kills me is as soon as something brand new comes out about losing weight, you ladies will go there and go get it right now.
No shade.
You will buy the shit
No
right
cap.
now. As soon as somebody come out with some brand new shit to lose weight, you gonna go get that shit and drink that shit right now. You gonna do it right now. Nobody know what the hell in that shit, but you gonna go drink that shit right now. You gonna go drink it right now. And you mean to tell me you got an issue with, you don't know when they developed that. They developed that shit overnight too. You don't know how long they've been working on this vaccine. You come up with all these damn assumptions and shit like that, but yet you sitting up there crying that you want the world to go back to normal. You sound like people that don't vote, that want to have a voice and don't vote. That's who you sound like. You sound like those people.
Uneducated Negroes.
You sound like those people.
They used to
I'm
say,
sorry.
They used to say you hide information in the book from a Negro, but now you hide it in plain sight. You change the narrative. It's not enough African Americans for us to fall for the false narratives. The narrative was black people couldn't get this virus. We quickly learned that that wasn't true. The narrative was that black people get over this virus
That was
quicker
the
than
first
everybody.
thing. We couldn't
quickly
get it.
learned that that wasn't true. Now the narrative is there's some kind of secret ingredient in the
That's
vaccine
gonna poison us.
to kill black
okay,
people.
if the government wanted to poison you, they could have did it a long time ago and they could do it now. Because you go to the damn drugstore and go get all these herbal pills and say, oh, it does this, it does that. How you know that shit natural? How do you know it's natural? Because it's developed in the lab just like that's developed in the lab.
If the government wanted to kill black people, first I would start with the black woman and I would poison the glue.
Hey.
You
made my point. You made another point for me.
My bad.
Y'all,
I'm sorry, black woman.
If your hair jacked up, you'll
bad.
go put some adhesive in there. You'll
My
go try
bad.
some glue though.
Hey, let's get to the let's get to some more music so we can transition.
Live line approved, man.
They
The
gonna-
homie, Jay Austin.
You can't fire the boss.
I'm just saying.
We ain't got to.
I'm just saying. You'll go as far as put all kind of shit in your hair when your hair doing bad. And we gonna talk about that when we come back.
Man, I want to give a huge shout out to Master P, right? A black philanthropist. I'm going to call him a philanthropist. Now, I'm not no longer going to call Master P a rapper and none of that other stuff. I'm going to call this man what he is. You know what I'm saying? A pioneer. You feel me? Shout out to Master P for giving Jay Austin a huge boost. We need our legends to follow Master P's suit and get out here and give praise to this man, get this man his flowers while he here. You feel me? Because he is one of the most talented artists in our city, and he's caught a wave. And we need to make sure his wave become a tidal wave. So we're going to make sure we do everything we can on the Live Line TV and radio to show some love to this brother y'all about to hear coming up next on the Live Line Approved. This is Jay Austin.
With that P. Miller, baby.
P. Miller, you heard
Yeah, yo,
me?
brand new single off the new project, The Murder Cabbie. Hey, yo, live line. We be back. Gorilla Glue Girl.
Hey, yo, this your boy, Mr. Mina, represent one half of the group Partners in Crime. And right now you watching the live line on New Orleans Talk Network. You already know how it go down. Y'all make sure y'all stay in tune. PNC, baby.
It's J.R. Shout out King for the beat, man. Shout out my dog GDP, man. Sound what up? 32 flavors of that ice cream. I was like 11 trapping with a triple beam. Bitch, I'm body like a masterpiece. I was like 11 serving all the dope fiends. Over ice cream, yeah, I serve that ice cream. Serving ice cream, yeah, I serve that ice cream. Bitch, I'm body like a masterpiece. I was like 11 serving all the dope fiends. Dressed in all black with some big baggage of bowls. I got that work, I can come serve you. You can come scope, just let me know. 32 flavors, all on the table. Bitch, I be serving that can cause I'm able. I got that hookup, man, just like this cable. And I be pimping, man, I got a stable. Whipping that white, cause black like mad. I'm pissing the mom and that hurting they bladder. This is because of my pockets get fat. He want that bitch and I already had her. They talk about me bad and I hear the chatter. The snakes in the grass and I hear the rattles. Just coming now, so I'm ready to blast you. 223, you hold it like pastor. Before you get in the game, let's get one thing understood. I'm trapping that word, bro. I get these hoes all the way. I'm the ice cream man. I'm the ice cream man. I'm the ice cream man. Big J.S. and ice cream man. 32 bricks, call me magic. Alley who the bricks, they disappear, that's magic. 32 bricks like I'm Percy Miller. It's obvious, I'm the neighborhood drug dealer. I done serve shit like Roger Federer. Praying to God, serving these balls, I don't go federal. These streets cold, I swear to God, they tell on you. I be flipping water like Michael Phelps with the metal dude. Dedication to one of the realest ever do it. Master P. Big J.R.
Always speak. Man, Master P, one of the best hustlers ever to do this, man. I admire his hustle, man. I'm still trying to do what he did. You understand me? You can't.
Yo, what's up? It's BankBoy Resight. It's about that time. Y'all get in here. Y'all make sure y'all send us y'all music. You heard me? The link in the description is right here. All you gotta do is hit that link. Send us your music, man. We gonna get you all of it locked in with the live line. You won't make it on that playlist, you gotta hit us up. We gonna talk about your music, let you know if it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Is you hot or is you not? It's the live line, baby. That's my favorite artist in the city, man. Jay Austin, you know what I'm saying? That's the ice cream.
TLL.
Man. Just want y'all to know that's the live line approved. You
yes,
heard
indeed.
Me?
TLL TV back in effect. Homie BankBoy Resight, Slick Daddy in the building. Hey, yo, man, just this past weekend, we had the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
home team.
The
Rig Bowl. That's what hey, Kansas City versus Tampa. Played in Tampa Bay Stadium.
Bowl full of trick cereal.
Hey, yo, it is what it is, and the only way we can discuss this Super Bowl is with the homie.
Promise y'all we was going to have
my dude,
back, huh?
that boy. It's that boy Fred. Not just Fred, but that boy Fred.
Live
you know what I'm saying?
What's happening, Fred? That boy Fred from Fanville.
What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all?
What's happening, man?
Woof. Still recovering for Sunday.
Look.
Man, the Who That Nation. I'm going to just say this. The Who That Nation. We drove right now, you understand?
What had happened was
we drove. That was supposed to be us. That was supposed to be us.
So,
that was supposed to be Drew and Company. That was supposed to be Drew and Crew with a K.
Let me say this. Did I not say the offensive line was going to be a key to the game?
We made that discussion. It was the most dominant factor in the game. 29 pressures. A Super Bowl record.
Dog.
It was a major factor in the outcome.
Dog. But you know the true part was? He was on his ass still throwing accurate passes.
Dude,
I couldn't believe this shit though, dog.
The dude was like,
I think we had to see the most prettiest incomplete passes in our life.
yo, the Kansas City receivers needed Gorilla Glue.
They needed Gorilla Glue.
They needed some Gorilla Glue, dog, because I swear to God, this dude was throwing passes I never seen before in my life, ad-libbing, and the ball was hitting receivers in their helmets.
But
yes.
Let's talk about the dude, though, bro. Leonard Fournette balled out, dog. I'm sorry, dog.
Leonard had a game. Gronk had a game.
He had his best NFL game in his life, and he only ran 64 yards.
Everybody who Tom brought in had a game. AB had a game.
Hey, it was crazy because I'm sitting there like, okay, throughout the whole regular season, these dudes were wasn't really a factor during the season. And then when the Super Bowl came, he said, "Oh, let me go get my old reliable people." Hey, Gronk was happening. Yo, well, you know what, AB? You know you my dog. Hey, Fournette, let me show them boy what you do.
Here's the thing. Whether it came together during the season or not, like people wanted it to be, wasn't the point. The point is that the talent was still present.
Mm-hmm.
And at any given Sunday, the talent could rise to the occasion. And on that particular Sunday, that particular talent came to the occasion. Antonio Brown is still, to me, one of the best receivers in the game. That's just what it is. And that talent came to the occasion on Sunday. Gronkowski is still one of the most dominant tight ends we ever play this game. He's still the most dominant tight end we ever watched play this game. Now, is he the best current tight end? No. We already know Kelsey and Kittle. They dominate the tight end position. But when Gronk is playing, the fact that he can change, he can impact the game because he can score. Obviously, we saw that in the Super Bowl. Obviously, Leonard Fournette is a former 1,000-yard rusher in this game. Obviously, we seen what he did coming out of college from LSU, coming into the pros.
Right.
Seen what he did in Jacksonville his first few years. The talent was still there. It just wasn't coming together in the regular season. But we knew on Super Bowl Sunday that the talent had his last game and it could actually make a difference. And in that particular Sunday, that offensive talent made a difference. But, man, you got to give credit to that Buccaneers defense. Oof.
Right. Ooh, hey, I'm glad you mentioned that because I was about to mention one name and I was going to ask you the number. How much did Devin White earn per year after that game?
Devin White, when the time comes, is probably going to be the highest paid linebacker in football.
Shall we say
when
20
the time
million?
comes.
Shall we say 20 million a year? Shall we say 20 million a year?
I'm not a fan of paying a linebacker that much money, especially when he's not a dominant pass rusher. Meaning, like, for example, when a guy like Khalil Mack got paid, he rushes the quarterback. It's still hard for me to pay a guy who doesn't rush the quarterback frequently enough to pay him $20 million a year, but he's definitely above, to me, 15.
But he may not be in your eye, but we know the NFL is known for overpaying people. So I'm going to ask the question again. $20 million a year?
It's good. He's obviously obviously you can't start negotiating until after the third year of them playing. So he has one more year to play before you can start negotiating with them. But he's gonna be Tampa Bay is gonna make sure that he's still a Buccaneer for a very long time.
Oh yeah,
that's for sure.
Let's talk about this right here. Right, it's clear. Everybody know. Tom Brady coming back next year. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, a lot of those guys take a 1-2 year contract. You know what I'm saying? Try to go for it again. It's going to create a new trend in the NFL for players like a Leonard Fournette to, make those type of decisions. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I stay here for another year, but sign a 2-year contract, possibly if I
with
do
a year
great.
to opt out.
With a year to opt out and stuff like that. Make it safe for everybody else. I see a lot of those guys coming back. Grunk's coming back.
Oh yeah,
What do we see with this Tampa Bay team next year? Do we see something similar? Do we see, a Tampa Bay team making the playoffs? Do we see a Tampa Bay team not even getting in the playoffs because of the target on their back at this point? It's the NFL.
Well,
we know the turnaround.
It's a matter of what can come back. Obviously, the Dominicans too is going to probably be the biggest one out of that free agent bunch that people are looking to come back and seeing what they can do. If the Dominicans who can come back, obviously Gronk will come back on a low contract. AB can probably come back on a low contract. They could even probably, depending on situation with Leonard, depending on, money talks.
Right.
But a lot of those guys are open to coming back, but at this point in time, it's the business side of the game.
Because to be honest with you,
some of those guys.
I think Godwin is gone. I think Godwin gone.
To be honest with
Godwin's gone.
I don't think Leonard Fournette made a huge case for his payday. He wasn't the best running back on that team. In the Super Bowl, yes, he did have the touchdown run. Great blocking by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, but it's not about what Leonard did. It's about the free agent market.
I mean, you can get anybody to do what Leonard's doing for way less.
But
it's not like he had that 1 year he rushed for 1,000 yards in the last 2 seasons from Leonard Fournette, and I'm not knocking him. I'm just looking at the production those type of running backs are putting out that's getting the kind of money they're getting, and then the production Leonard Fournette provided this year in Tampa Bay. Yes, he can put it in the NFL, but is he your starting running back?
Yes, he can be, and he can be. He's a starting running back in the NFL. And you got to look at the free agent market. When you go into the free agency, you start looking at running backs. It's a dense. It's a small market. Leonard Fournette would be at the top of the crowd. So when you start looking at the market, a lot of these guys have already signed deals. The Alvin Kamara's, the Dalvin Cooks, the Derrick Henrys, the Christian McCaffreys, all those guys have already signed. They're not free agents.
Right.
Listen, it's going to be Ty Gurley and it's going to be Leonard Fournette.
Yep.
Both of those guys. If I'm an organization, which I'm not,
and maybe Melvin Gordon, GM, those are going to be your top 3 running backs in the free agency market.
Nobody can't afford those guys $8 million a year. I can't afford to pay them $10 million a year, especially Ezekiel Elliott type money. You know what I'm saying? In the free agent market, it's a payday for them, but it's a payday coming up. I don't even see Leonard Fournette getting, what we all who that nation know, Mark Ingram type money. That you would be crazy to pay Leonard Fournette that kind of money from what I see.
You can't, not necessarily, because you're paying for the youth. He's still a young football player. And so
he's going to get more.
He's going to get between $7 to $10 million a year.
Mark Ingram,
he's going to get 17, 17 million.
Right.
Mark Ingram's an older player. Mark Ingram is an older veteran, so he's not going to get that kind of money. But Leonard Fournette is young, and so you could put Leonard Fournette in a dual situation backfield, and you're going to have to compensate because it's the time that he's a free agent. Right now, he's in the case where there's no free agent market.
You may have buyer's remorse like anything else. You may have buyer's remorse like anything else. Paying Leonard Fournette that kind of money in the free agent market, and also what I'm saying is, compared to what he did this year, he wasn't the best running back on that team.
Let me say this. I get where you're going at. You're looking at the season in the totality, but from the time he started starting until the end of the season, as the season went on, he got better. And that's what people are looking at. That's what people are looking at. When Ronald Jones got hurt and they inserted him in the lineup, he never got out the lineup. He stayed the starter. And as each week came on, he got better. So this is a Janet Jackson league. It's whatever you done for me lately, bro. That's what it is.
Right.
It has nothing to do with what he did the first 8 weeks of the season. But what he did the last... You dig what I'm saying?
And that was phenomenal to me as well. I think Leonard Fournette did a great job of catching the ball out the backfield.
When you're talking about free agency,
but as far as running the football, I just don't see him.
You're not paying off of production right now. Paying on what's available.
You're playing them off his name.
The production part is over with. You're paying about what's available.
But I'm just saying that's why I said you can get that kind of production out of a lot of running backs in the league. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but if you're a team and you think he's a fit and he's going to listen, it's going to be him and Keenan Drake who's going to be the top running backs in this free agent class.
Yeah.
You're going to pay Leonard Fournette because him and Keenan Drake are going to be the top of the class.
Now, don't get me
wrong.
And
they're the younger.
What he's saying is true, but he's not saying that Leonard's going to get Ezekiel Elliott money.
I'm not saying he's going to get that kind of money.
He's not gonna get that.
No, but
he's
you're
gonna get
pay
some
him
quality money as
So
far
what kind of
as
money are
like
we looking at?
maybe
What
like 6-7 million, dude. He's
So
gonna
we-
get like 6-7 million
so
a year.
we
Easy.
not looking at
$8
Mark
million.
Ingram type money.
6-7 million a year.
We're not looking at Mark Ingram type money, which is $9 million a year. Seems as though I'm sorry, I'm not sure how much. We're not looking at Mark Ingram type money. We're looking at less. We're looking at more.
He's gonna
I'm
get
looking at
somewhere
about
between
$8 to $10
6
million
and
a year.
8.
8 to $10
Somewhere
million
6 and 8 a year. He'll get somewhere between.
You're looking at $8 to $10 million a year.
You know what I'm saying? He'll get that.
$10 million a year.
He'll get that.
Leonard Fournette's 26 years old. You know, so you're still gonna pay for him because at the end of the day, like I said, it's gonna be him, Keenan Drake, and probably Ty Gurley as the top backs in this free agent class.
And I really feel to believe. I really feel to believe he's gonna stay in Tampa and Ronald Jones is gonna be gone.
You'd be crazy to get rid of Ronald
But I
Jones.
think he's gonna be. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that's the right move. You gotta watch the way the NFL makes moves. Like you say, it's chestnut checkers. They gonna move Ronald Jones because they know they can get value for Ronald Jones. I can get draft picks for Ronald Jones. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you can replace a running back with somebody else that could do whatever. Okay, you gotta realize they got that boy from Vanderbilt that's on that team behind Ronald Jones. That is a beast. Vaughn is a beast, and I promise you, he will complement Leonard just as good.
Yeah, I'm just looking at his production out the last few games, and yes, I think Leonard did a great job. When you look at some of the other running backs in this league, I think he's in the middle of the pack. With other running backs in the league, I haven't seen anything that say, "Wow," you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That guy is the number one running back on a football team. I haven't seen it. I'm not hating. No shade, none of that on Leonard Fournette. I love him. I mean, I think, he's from New Orleans. That's great. But I'm only judging off my football eyes. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't done anything to deserve $8 million a year outside of his name.
He's going to get it.
And what he done in college.
He's going to get it.
And that 1,000-yard season he had in, maybe it's 2, but I'm not sure. I haven't looked at all of his stats. I'm just saying I'm going off of what I've seen this year.
Yeah, it's not about him becoming a franchise leading back. It's about what he can do now. When you're a free agent, you're business side of the game. And right now, to his fortune, he's in a situation where
they won a Super Bowl
and a couple of other guys that
they
are
won
top
a
of the
Super Bowl.
class. It's the
so
timing
his
of it.
stock
And
went
he just won a Super Bowl. Correct.
They won a Super Bowl and his stock went up.
Correct.
He's a
correct.
He's a product of the fortunes of the team. He was on.
He's product of a winning situation.
Because if he was on the team that didn't make the playoffs, he would not be in the situation he is in right now. He would be 1 foot in and 1 foot out of the NFL.
And not just that, but the situation with him is that again, it's timing. Timing is everything.
It is. It absolutely is.
It's just timing.
That's why I say
timing is
remorse. Buyer's remorse. Be careful. He fits in Tampa Bay though. He fits right where he's at with Tom Brady.
Yeah, for right now, yeah, he does. It's
That's
a
why I
good
say
situation. As a Saints fan, I don't like it. But as a Saints fan, I don't like it. I hope he goes somewhere else.
See if you can
It's gonna be
increase your
more.
stock even more.
It's gonna be more than 3 though. It's gonna be more than 3. It's gonna be more than 3.
Yeah,
he's gonna get more than 3 million. I promise you, he's gonna get more than 3 million. And then by the time all the bonuses and all that shit add up, who knows how much it's gonna be? You know,
they're gonna compensate him well.
Yeah, I promise you they will. And then next year, at the beginning of the season, he will be the starter. They won't be waiting for him to come in the game in the fourth quarter like they did for the first 8 games of the season. You know what I mean?
They better go look at some of that Jacksonville Jaguars
that's what they're gonna do.
footage.
That's what they're gonna start him. But they're gonna use Ronald Jones as that piece to get more pieces to add to the puzzle.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Buccaneers in a good situation to make another push.
They are.
I don't like it as a Saints fan, but they're in a situation where they can make the push again.
Man, the Buccaneers ain't making the playoffs next year. Bucks suck. Bucks suck.
People got TB12 over there, man.
Hey,
People
look,
do
I
not
think
suck.
Stephen A need to change that phrase. He need to get that phrase to Tom Brady instead of Aaron Rodgers, huh? He's a
If Kansas City had their 2 tackles, we might be having a different conversation.
Yeah, of course.
The Bucks winning that game.
They still need to upgrade their defense, though.
It felt like they wasn't missing the piece. every player that was important to that team was available. And
Well,
it wasn't
here's
the
the thing.
same thing for Kansas City, and the Bucks were the healthier team.
I don't want to take nothing for what the Buccaneers did. Kansas City could have had a chance to run the football more and try to get the Buccaneers out of the defense they were in, and they didn't. They kept trying to make sure they kept trying to pass the football.
You're right. The first 7 plays was passing.
You know what was crazy?
The first 7 plays was six straight incompletions.
You know
they
what
didn't
was
even
crazy?
try to run the ball.
Fred, what was crazy was, man, Mahomes couldn't solve that Tampa 2, dog. Like that Tampa 2 killed him.
Well, again, because on Tampa 2, what you do is you run the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You open up the offense, and the problem was that they was not trying to run the football at all. And so what happened is when you're not trying to run the football and make the defense change a little bit, they didn't change anything because the Kansas City Chiefs didn't adjust anything they were doing.
They were daring the Kansas City Chiefs to run the football.
They was daring them to throw it. They were just daring them to throw it, and they kept doing it. They kept doing that by Patrick Mahomes. Probably seemed like he ran, 400 yards in the game. They just dared him to throw it, and he kept trying to. It didn't make sense.
And I think what really killed it was that they didn't need extra people to rush. Their front four did just fine. They were able to stay at home with just their front four and get enough pressure because, again, like I said earlier last week, their offensive line, they were down 3 offensive linemen, dog. They was down 2 tackles and a guard. You know what I'm saying? They were down 3 offensive linemen.
You had 2 weeks to prepare. And what they didn't prepare for was to run the ball. And since they didn't prepare to run the ball, it was an Achilles heel.
Yep.
You had the franchise quarterback running around every snap, every play, trying to throw the ball down the field, trying to make some plays, and it wasn't working. If they'd have ran the ball more, I think they'd have gave Tampa Bay some opportunity to let Todd Bowles coach a game. Todd Bowles came out with a game plan and didn't like he had to call another play. This is what we're doing. And they didn't make Tampa Bay get out of anything they were doing defensively.
That's why I say it's the rigged FL.
Well, look, man. Hey, Fred, bro. Appreciate you coming on as always, bro. Each and every Tuesday. Next week, we're going to start talking draft, bro. We got to start getting into this draft, bro, because draft right around the corner. Right around the corner. Combine coming up. Draft right around the corner. It's going to be quick. So we got to get into that and what's going to happen with all this free agency stuff, man. And
we got the NBA
you know what I'm saying,
talk
and trades and all that stuff. I think by next week, we'll be talking about more quarterback movement, especially in the city of brotherly love.
Carson Wentz will be traded by next week.
Look, especially in the city of brotherly love, it's going to be some good stuff.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, number 2 is my new star quarterback, and I love it. I ain't lying, I love it.
Hold on now. Hold on now. You never know. You may get your Super Bowl winning quarterback back. Who knows?
Hey, I heard that, but he ain't starting. Anyway, yeah, he good backup. Hey, he good for this. He good for that run. We need him for the run.
Y'all been looking for a quarterback since McNabb, and y'all gonna still be looking for a quarterback.
We need him for the run.
The minute,
I got 2, baby.
The minute the NFL get footage on that boy is over.
I got 2, baby.
Too many balls in the dirt.
I got 2. That's all I need is number 2. That's it.
He better learn how to throw the ball. There's too many balls in the dirt.
Hey, man, don't get mad because Drew Brees' arm only good to throw the ball in his son in the backyard. Anyway.
It's just accuracy is key in the league. You got to be accurate. The boy.
And Jameis, my dog, and I love him to death.
Y'all will make it to the playoffs, but
Jameis, my dog, Florida State, shout out. You know what it is. Oh, before I go off the air, hey, dog, watch that game Saturday night.
They ain't got time for all that, man. Listen. I ain't gonna lie. That was the first time I watched Duke in Carolina, and I felt like I was watching a D3 school. It was bad. It was bad. Like, it was bad. I thought I was watching North Dakota State versus San Jose State. I'm like, this is Duke in Carolina? Man, this is bad for TV, man.
Hey.
This is bad.
No, it was real worse today that y'all lost to Notre Dame. But I'm going to leave that alone. Got blown out, dog.
Man, we bad down there, man. If Matthew Hurt ain't balling, it's down the tubes.
Man, Coach K said cancel the season, COVID.
COVID, man. Postpone.
Hey, man, thank you for coming on, dog. My dog, Fred, he'll be back next Tuesday, man. We're going to talk draft. We're going to talk Pelicans, man. We're going to talk a whole bunch of sports next week, bro. Appreciate you, my boy.
Let's go, Pels. We beating the Rockets.
Pels. We on a win streak,
baby. Yeah, boy.
Hey, man. Hey, yo, my boy is on the line right now. I think my boy on the line, huh? He on the line. He on the line. Right on
Yeah.
time. Right on time. Where my dog at? Hey, yo, Slick. Oh, Slick. Slick, you there?
What's good with y'all?
Oh, Slick. Yeah, Fred, you hear my dog Slick on the line, huh?
I hear Slick.
Hey, Slick. It's that time.
brother
Introduce
Fred?
that mix,
What's
my
up,
dog.
y'all?
Introduce that mix,
Before-
baby.
Hold up, y'all.
Good,
What's
baby.
up?
Big Daddy.
What's up?
Fred. Well, BankBoy Resight. I would like to say, rest in peace to one of the Insane Hunters motorcycle boys. Rest in peace to Dahlia from Insane Hunters. He passed away last week.
Roger
Rest
that,
in peace,
man. Rest
big
in peace,
brother.
Daddy, yo.
Condolences to your fam, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, Slick.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's that time, Slick. It's that time. Slick, introduce that mix, baby.
Y'all know what time it is. I don't have to tell you what time it is. I'm your mama and your auntie and your grandma and your baby mama and your daddy's favorite DJ. It's time for that DJ Slick Mix, baby.
You already know, Bo.
Yes, indeed, man. Yaco, Peco, Train, and Black Rhino. We got Doogie. We got Qwee. We got my cousin Lil Daddy. And we got Sleazy Easy, baby. Let's get it.
This is your boy, the king, DJ Slick. Check out my DJ Slick mix. Stay tuned. Cause you know what? If you want to hear, comment. Cause you know why? I'm your mama and your auntie and your grandma favorite DJ. Holla at your boy DJ Slick 514 the King, baby.
Party, you have fun.
None of my niggas ain't telling. I'm about to work and I steal it. Bang that shit up in a minute. This straight drop no remix. Young niggas still on the street shit. CB, SBRB shit. Yaco and CB, bitch. My rings come with the stamp. I rock the gold like a champ. Yo, we should only the cam switch and team like the rag. Nigga know that I keep doing. Word my time, now shoot some. Y'all broke out a boot camp, and my nigga he broke out a coupon. Remember them nights on the futon? SBK with a coupon. Put my big brother shoes on. What's up, bro? Gotta do something. Remember we jumped in the streets. And we turned up that heat. Making a block on the beef. Man, they rotten peas. 2 for 5, 4 for 10 now.
What it is, y'all already know it's your boy Chopper, the real Chopper, man. Where your head go at on his way, you know what I'm saying? Y'all look out for the new album. It's called Life is Bigger, man. New Orleans Talk Network, man. What's up? Y'all know what it is. Come on, we about to drop this thing.
Yeah, ain't for the moon to shoot for stars. Them niggas capping, but them bitches know just who we are. Put an extension on my Glock, I'm shooting it far. But it's like a chase, he try to run, we flipping the car. These niggas broke, they ain't getting no money. You bitches tryna fuck me now, won't give me no cutty. I want my wrist bust down, I'm getting it flooded. Baby, you ain't fucking with a boss, come get you some money. Yeah, we got it all from the Glocks to the max. If he keep talking all this cat, we pulling it back. And I'll drop the location wherever I'm at. Told Tigger, you just watch the front and I'ma watch your back. Niggas capping like they got it, he can't show me 10. I remember having talks with my bro in the Benz. He was telling me just how to get it, so I had to win.
New Orleans Talk Network. We live on New Orleans Talk Network. You know what I'm talking about? Huh? Putting in work. You feel me? On your back like a tattoo. I thought you knew, baby. Boy, the Prince and Big Chew. Huh? Ooh. Sticky.
They don't know how I make you fall. Fuck you undercover. Spread my legs just like it's butter. You gon' listen like I'm his mother. Fly chick just from the gutter. These hoes so fucking shady. I'm such a fucking lady. Don't ever try to play me. Riding in the big Mercedes. Bitch, 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 better have my money. Drop a pin cause you know that I'm coming. Keep it on 100 if you really want this loving. Thick hips, grown woman, fat ass, flat stomach. These hoes really wanna fight. Mad cause they
Why the Richard Power Rap Page One from WKY Jelly, the station that gets in ass, man. I'm on the live line, man, on the New Orleans Talk Network. Let me say how I used to do it. I do it in jail. New Orleans Talk Network, Cell Block 69. I'm just fucking with y'all, man. Y'all fucking with my people. Ooh, no!
Money talk for me. You want a bag, I want a bag, we want the same thing. You want a bag, I want a bag, we want the same thing. Talk to me like my money talk to me. I ain't gon' lie, let my money talk for me. You want a bag, I want a bag, we want the same thing. You want a bag, I want a bag, we want the same thing. When rent the jet to do the dash, I hit the gas. First night your bitch and I ain't never call her back, yeah. My user up so she can come and drive this pack. showed her things you never showed her. You ain't knew she cut like that. When they bought her, showed her bag just to
Misdemeanor represent one half of the group Partners in Crime. And right now you watching the live line on New Orleans Talk Network. You already know how it go down. Y'all make sure y'all stay in tune. PNC, baby, we in the building.
Me and my niggas, we extra silent. Run through them hoes like I'm exercising. I know La Mama got hella mileage. She be looking for me. I be ducking, dodging. Shuck and shive. I feel so alive. I feel energized. It's no crib tonight. I'm in the grill tonight. She give me mouth like it's open mic. I'm nip tuck finna cut tonight. I'm on 10. Best friend, give me both of them. I don't feel bad for no la ho. Check my calendar. Fidget in. Bitch, I'ma need all my dough. Ain't coming, ain't no bag in. E coming in fresh. Bag in 10. Sipping like I'm on Fresh Prince on set. But the shit so authentic.
Oh yeah, we live, dude. We in here. New Orleans, baby. Yeah.
Was hard. It got even realer. I made a 20, I was 20, I went straight to the dealer. I put my trust up in this Glock, I'm never trusting no niggas. My dog got shot up in his back cause he was fucking with niggas. This shit chest. That money ain't gonna buy you respect. That beefing ain't gonna get you a check. You fall right now, your shorty gonna be on to the next. Think life a game is gonna be playing you next. Facts, nigga.
Boss in real life, I don't do this for the studio. I give it all back just to see Julio. Just shook back. Last year I had a bad run, caught killer in the tub, now my chopper in the bag.
What's up, it's BankBoy Resight. It's about that time. Y'all get in here. Y'all make sure y'all send us y'all music. You heard me? The link in the description is right here. All you gotta do is hit that link. Send us your music, man. We gonna get you all of it locked in with the live line. You won't make it on that playlist, you gotta hit us up. We gonna talk about your music, let you know if it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Is you hot or is you not? It's the live line, baby.
What's happening, live squad? What's happening, live squad? We back. Look, we saved the topic for last. We about to get ready to end this show. This is our last subject.
We getting in it. I think Slick's still on the line, huh?
Big up to all the glue girls.
Yeah. All right, we about to get into this last subject. We want you on this, Slick.
All the glue girls all over the world. I love y'all with all my heart, from the top, middle, and bottom. We about to get in this clip and talk about all the glue girls across the world. We'll be right back. Live Line TV.
Hashtag Gorilla Glue Girl.
Hey y'all, for those of y'all that know me know my hair has been like this for about a month now. It's not by choice. No, it's not by choice. When I do my hair, I like to, finish it off with the little Got to Be glue spray. Just to keep it in place. Well, I didn't have any more Got to Be glue spray, so I used this. Gorilla Glue Spray. Bad idea. Y'all, look. My hair, it don't move.
We know the whole world has seen the glue girl, right? First of all, I don't want to take the approach.
The glue came and changed your world. Now your hair stuck on you. That's what I'm talking about.
Listen, I don't want to make. Look, we gonna find humor in all of this. We got a lady, we got a black woman that's going through a devastating time right now. She has a serious medical situation, and I just want to give you full support as a black woman, because I know it's hard to find, for support in going viral for all the wrong reasons. Of course, all the major news outlets are reporting this. She's from Violet. We've seen the memes about, what parish she from? She from Orleans. She from Jefferson.
Don't worry about all that. We ain't exposing all that. Even though y'all probably know already, but we still not exposing all that.
We seen all that. You feel what I'm saying? All that. And I just want to say that, something happened with a person comprehension skills. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that you can't be smart or uneducated. Sometimes we comprehend things differently. You know what I'm saying? And this particular situation, she didn't comprehend well what she was doing. So let's not go out and start calling this woman all kind of names. Let's just call it what it is.
Okay.
She misunderstood what she was reading and what she was doing.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? That's comprehension, right?
Yeah, it is.
So at the end of the day, we got to look at this situation and sit out, and we're going to have some fun with it. You know what I'm saying? We got to say to ourselves that this is a practice within the African-American community of women. They tend to put glue in their hair.
Adhesive.
You know what I'm saying? This woman put glue in her hair that was commercial grade glue. You follow what I'm saying? So that she can try to increase her outer beauty.
Can I say something else, though? Can I say something to interrupt you, sir?
You know what I'm saying?
So there is a gel called Gorilla Gel that women put in their hair. And I'm going to be honest with you. The bottles look kind of similar. They really do look kind of similar. If you look at the bottles, they kind of look a little similar. But I guess my question is, was Gorilla Glue in the hair section? Is hair adhesive in the glue section?
That's not
because Gorilla Glue is in the hardware section.
But she probably didn't go. Hold on, Mike. Before we get into all that, bro. Before we get into all the schematics of what Gorilla Glue
where
is,
she got it from. Like what area she got it from?
It could have simply been in the house. She, you know,
think it was in the house?
I don't want to go out on the limb and say. I don't want to go out on the limb and say how she got this. You know what I'm saying?
I just gotta know. But anyway,
you know, it could have been in the house. You know what I'm saying? It could have simply just been in the house.
You think it was in the house though?
It could have simply been in the house. I don't think she even brought the stuff, because if she brought it, she would know what it was for. I think she was looking for something.
And she found it.
I think she was looking for glue.
Okay, all right. And she saw that was glue.
And she saw it was glue.
So would she have used Elmer's glue?
I think she would have used any type of glue at the moment.
You think she would use crazy glue?
When she was losing, yes, she stuck on stupid. When it comes to,
we say we not labeling nobody, dog.
But she's stuck on.
We're not. No, we're not. Didn't we just say we ain't labeling nobody? And you gonna label people, man?
I'm not. I'm labeling what she did as far as being vigilant to what she was doing.
All she knew was she wanted glue.
She was stuck on stupid when it came to her objective.
And now her hair stuck on her.
She was stuck on stupid when she came to her objective, which was her hair.
And now her hair stuck on her.
This is clearly a person who takes the hair serious.
I am stuck on Bandit, not Bandit stuck on me.
You know what I'm saying? And she whooped them edges.
But her hair was whipping.
Them edges was whipped. I ain't never seen
for a whole month and a half.
Edges look
for a whole
like
month
that.
and a half.
You know what I'm saying? Them edges had Superman curls. You know how
ponytail flipping. I with my hair back.
That ponytail was a real pony, like she had a real horse back there. You know what I'm saying?
Shetland pony.
All I'm saying is, I heard her speak. Baby, when I saw your video, I heard you. I know you made a boneheaded move by not comprehending what you was doing.
No.
But I want to talk to all the glue heads out there. To all the glue heads that didn't come to this woman's support, y'all ain't got no room to talk.
Because y'all stuck.
You're wondering why your titties, different sizes.
Ooh, they unsticky.
Titty bigger than your right titty.
Why are we talking about
Probably
that?
from complications with the glue.
Why are we talking about
You need to stop putting glue in these children's head before they become a certain age. You wonder why.
What titty got to do with the glue, say?
You wonder why you can't keep a man.
What? No, I can't let you get away with this. What the hell the titty got to do with the glue?
You don't know what you putting in your brain, on your scalp. This stuff probably made in China.
That dude went from
It's coming out of barrels. This stuff is made out of toy and all kind of other stuff. It can have the functions going on. You wonder why you're bleeding all heavy? Stop putting the glue in your head. If you stop wearing glue in your hair, you probably wouldn't have a lot of the problems y'all had. Now, this woman medical condition, since y'all won't make fun of people, but y'all got medical conditions too.
What kind of medical
all you
conditions?
glue heads, I know you got medical conditions. You're out there. You're wondering why your hair so light on the other side. It is thick on this side.
Because of the glue, huh?
You understand?
Because of the glue.
Because of the glue.
The glue done pulled it out.
You wonder why your vision going blurry and you're only 35 years old. It's because you wonder why you can't get rid of your baggy eyes.
Is it because of the glue?
Because stop putting glue in these babies' head. The glue got hormones in them. These little girls running around here in the projects. The little girl running around in a Project 9-year-old with 20-year-old bodies. Stop putting glue in their hair.
Shout out to my daughters. They got beautiful hair.
Stop it with. Let's just stop the glue movement altogether. Black women, you don't need glue on your scalp to make you beautiful.
To my babies, to my daughters, Daddy said don't use the glue.
I don't know
Use your
men.
regular glue.
I never met a man that was all for putting glue in his daughter's hair. Let me just say that. I never met a man that say, yeah, go ahead on and get her hair done
Babies,
and use the glue
don't do
and
it,
make her
baby.
hair longer. Yeah, use that glue to make her hair. I don't hear men talking like that.
But wait, let's
stop putting glue in them baby head.
But let's get to it though, man. So listen. So people have been hearing about what happened to Gorilla Glue Girl. She came out there and she realized that she made
All
a
y'all
mistake.
Gorilla Glue girls.
That she made a mistake. So they had a GoFundMe going on and everything else. You know what I mean? GoFundMe going on and everything else. I think she raised like $11,000 or $12,000 on the GoFundMe. You know what I'm saying? They started GoFundMe for.
And Gorilla,
So there's a doctor.
Y'all need to sign this woman to an endorsement.
She went to the hospital. They tried and they couldn't do anything. They put acetone in her hair, it ain't work. They tried alcohol, it ain't work. None of the stuff worked. So we found out that there's a doctor, Dr. Obing from Beverly Hills. He said that he can fix her problem.
She gonna need plastic surgery if she wanna bounce
the problem's
back.
gonna take a minute. It's gonna be a lengthy procedure. So we are being told right now, for what I'm hearing from TMZ, is that Gorilla Glue Girl is flying Wednesday, which is tomorrow, from New Orleans to LA to have a procedure done. And the doctor says it's gonna take 2 or 3 days to completely get her hair rid of the Gorilla Glue.
But she's gonna have to have plastic surgery, okay?
You dig what I'm saying?
And shout out to the doctor.
Now, let me say this because I gotta give the doctor his props. The procedure is very, very costly. The procedure, they say, costs around about $12,500. The doctor is doing it for free. How about that?
Because I'm quite sure that some people see this story and sympathize with it. I was very upset, not because of what happened to her, because of this culture that black women need to do all of these things to their hair, which grows from their body, to make themselves beautiful. I can understand clothing to an extent, but something that naturally grows from your body and that you need to enhance it the way black women do is uncalled for. And I'm going to stand on that every day.
Right.
Black women, stop adding these chemicals to y'all scalps to make y'all hair do certain type of things. Y'all don't need to, as a culture, I'm not talking about the black woman that truly needs this. I'm talking about the black women that do it as a trend.
That don't need it.
That don't need to do this. And I've seen another article since all of this happened. One of the great things that came out of this is I read a great article about black women in media wearing a natural hair all over the country. And we see it here in New Orleans. That's a new trend.
It's a thing.
Black women catch on to that trend, right? Let's pick a year. Since black women are so great at doing challenges, let's call it the Natural Hair Year Challenge.
No, let's just call it the Natural Woman Challenge.
You know,
because at the end of the day, like women, especially ours.
Shout out to our producer for playing the background music. Turn it up so they can hear it a little bit more in a stream. Don't do it for us.
Women, especially ours. You are beautiful as you are.
And as black men, we benefit from y'all beauty.
You don't need to cake your face. You don't need to add extra to that. You know what I'm saying? To what you have up top. I mean, let me tell you, like braids or whatever, okay, whatever. But you don't even really need that. I'm going to be honest with you. You really don't. You are naturally beautiful. Don't be afraid of your beauty marks. If you have freckles, wear your freckles with pride. Wear them with pride. Wear them with pride. You don't need all them extra eyelashes and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you don't need all that. You are naturally beautiful. Rock your bush if that's what you have. Rock your straight hair if that's what you have. Rock what you have. Let me tell you something. A man appreciates your natural beauty. Yeah, you got men out there in the street that's looking at you with your daggone contacts in your eye, your fake contacts in your eyes, and your fake hair and all that, whatever the case may be. But a man that appreciates your natural beauty is the man that you want. Because guess what? You know one thing. I ain't got to do nothing extra. Your self-esteem is through the window now. You know what I'm saying? It's through the roof.
And I don't want
the simple fact that your man appreciates you
and all that great stuff, right? Because being natural beauty starts with yourself, right? It's a mindset.
That's why I say self-esteem.
You know what I'm saying? It's a mindset. You
Y'all
follow what
need
I'm
that,
saying?
man.
And
Y'all
listen,
need
the
that,
message
bro.
that y'all just getting from us too is not us telling y'all what to do.
Go to the hairdresser, man. Support our black hairdressers.
Wait up. It's not
Do
us
that.
telling you what to do. It's us making a strong recommendation. You know what I'm saying? And us men don't care. The majority of African American men, the majority of us African American men, because you see, you have males and you have men. Okay, the majority of us African American men, which is not a lot, when you look up how many African American men are in this country, we don't want y'all with that. It ain't that we don't care. We don't want y'all with that.
Really don't.
You know what I'm saying? We want y'all natural beauty. We want to be able to smell your breath in the morning and know that it stink. We want to know that if you don't take a bath for a day, you're going to stink. We want you to be a woman.
I don't want you to stink, though. I don't want you to stink.
We don't need you to do all of the extra. Just be a woman and take care of your body. You know what I'm saying?
Look, man.
And we're going to love you for that. Us men will. Now, I'm not speaking for the males.
No, the boys.
I'm not speaking for the males. I'm speaking on behalf of the men.
Boys.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
I can't wait to see it.
It's
I'm going to
just-
celebrate it so much.
It's just
Natural beauty challenge.
It's just, man, listen. You ladies just don't know how beautiful you are. And, you know, I see a lot of you going them.
And look, I will say this. To all y'all out there doing the silhouette challenge, your hoes.
Anyway.
Straight up.
A lot of y'all women.
Stop it.
A lot of you women don't know just how beautiful you are. And you spend so much time getting yourself together like that. But to appease who? To appease who? Because you're saying you ain't doing it to appease anyone, but at the same time, you doing it to appease somebody. It ain't just you. You want to look good for somebody besides you. Because, and if you thinking you trying to get yourself all together to look good for you, then you need to look within you. Because you're trying to say that something is wrong with the natural you. You
listen, black woman.
If you feel
hold
like
on, wait up. Black woman, know the difference between an entertaining woman, know the difference between a woman who gains from this, and know the difference between you. Y'all make the majority.
Yep.
You follow what I'm saying? The minority is the entertainers. The minority is going to get paid from doing this. The majority of y'all that need a man in your life, that need to have structure in your life, that need to have a spiritual bond in your life, this ain't for you. This ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? And supporting the culture means money. It don't mean likes, posts, and participating. That's just deceiving ourselves. Support means in America money. If you're going to support something, support it with your money and not your time. You follow what I'm saying? They got people who get paid to entertain, and they got people who are doing this, wasting their time.
We're getting ready to go off the air. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, man, for supporting the show. But the last words I want to leave you, ladies, is this. Appreciate yourself for who you are.
Know who you are.
Appreciate you.
Know where you
for
at.
you. Know that you don't have to do all that to look good. You already look good. And if you feel like that's what you have to do to look good, then I need you to take time out to think deep within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't feel like you look good as you are, then there's something wrong.
How you gonna be a dental assistant?
There's something.
How you gonna be a dental assistant and out here doing a silhouette challenge? How you gonna be a male lady and out here doing a silhouette challenge? How you gonna be an aspiring lawyer? How you gonna be a, if you're not an entertainer, what are we doing as a whole, as black women? What are y'all doing? And we got to start questioning these things, right? Do the natural black woman challenge and show the world that we are that this is for real, and we're not using our bodies to put us in the forefront. We're using our brains. We're using what God gave us to put us in the forefront, and stop thinking that the 22 million African American women we have are capable of selling sex. It's not going to work for black women as a whole. You're going to continue to be the #1 disrespected woman in the world if we keep taking this approach of we can do what the other women do.
I challenge everyone in 2021 to do this, and we're gonna lead the show with this. Learn to love yourself, and start learning to love.
But Slick, when you tell them learn to love yourself, they're gonna be like, I love myself. Learn to know what's appropriate. Learn to know where black women are. We all love ourselves.
Listen to me.
Loving yourself ain't gonna get us nowhere.
Everybody don't love themselves. No, they don't. That's why we have suicide rates. That's why we have depression.
And that's why we have silhouette challenges. I love myself. I love my body. I love who I am. Did you see my post? You got to go see my post. Every last single black woman said, I love myself. I'm comfortable in my skin. I'm telling you right here and right now, African American women are the most disrespected women in this world. It's because of the culture. We need to change the culture. You know what I'm saying? And it starts with what you support.
At the end of the day, I need everybody in totality, men, women, and all. We're in 2021. We're going through difficult times. It seems like times are starting to change or trying to change. But the first thing we need to do is start loving ourselves first, loving God first.
I agree with you.
Loving ourselves second.
God first.
Love God first. Start loving ourselves second. And then we can start learning to love each other. Slick Dad, BankBoy Resight, Mike, Pastor Donna,
y'all keep it glue tight.
TLL,
tight
TV.
like glue, you heard me? We
Keep
tight
it tight
like
Gorilla
glue.
glue.
We
We
tight
out.
like glue, ladies. You know what I'm saying? The truth hurts, but I'm here for you. You understand? Black media. Hey, Laissez le bon temps rouler. We'll see y'all next Tuesday. You heard Mr. Liveline TV and Radio Boy. We broadcasting the Big Easy way. We out.
This is your boy, the King, DJ Slick. Check out my DJ Slick mix. Stay tuned. Cause you know what? If you want to hear, comment. Cause you know why? I'm your mama and your auntie and your grandma favorite DJ. Holla at your boy DJ Slick 514 the King, baby.
Party, you have fun.
What's up? You already know who this is. You heard Big Boy the Prince. Y'all make sure y'all watch the live line, man, because it's going down every night. We on the live line. You heard me? I'm watching it every night. I'm looking at it every night. I'm listening to it every night. It's going down, man. Y'all come through 504 live line. It's popping. It's your boy Big Boy the Prince, and I'm signing off. You heard me? Oh.
To the enemies who wishing they could be as sick as me. Touchdown in my Sunday best. White tee and my dickies pressed. I'm dressed to impress when I hit the scene, mug on me.
So fresh, so clean, sipping on a cup of lean. Still tipping in the hood, smoking on the loud weed. Cause ashes don't hit the floor when I turn the corner slow. Ride or die by my side, pour my drink when I drive. So I don't be like OWMI. Lost in the world jamming, I found me. It's that kind of Sunday, got my mug on me. So clean, the cup, I keep it fact.
It's your girl, Lady Dahlia, on New Orleans Talk Network.
I just let my jeweler, yeah, pull up on my jeweler, quicker than the Uber. Bless a nigga with my presence, I can be your future. Everything you know, I kill him, something like a shooter. Yeah, say winning on the bitch, oh, you are such a loser. Baby, yeah, shine, my shit blind. Swipe this bitch, no decline. Drop a bag, no cosign. Get money, that's on rewind. Been running shit, no finish cash line. All cash, yes, I need mine. I'm so fly, no airline. My lace late, that's hairline. Talk shit, you get flatline. Big dog shit, I'm frontline. I bench bitches, that's sideline. Throw bricks, hands don't hide mine. Bitch, big fine, you wine dime. Make a bitch quit, she resign. Bugado, I'm combined. My shit wet like swim time, yo. Cause I just love my chula, I just love my chula.
Down skip, chicken and watermelon on New Orleans Talk Network. Boom.
Look, let me order on some good, hold the pickles and keep the bad. I really hope y'all been keeping tabs. I been going in 4 summers, 5 winter straight. Smooth cat, I'll take you on a dinner date. Not a kid, shawty, I ain't finna play. Just give me a minute like a commercial break. It's Saturday, I treat the pussy like the steak. I got my napkin on, so shawty serve, can I get a bit of that now? Rock solid, I don't back down. No cap, homie, gon' beat the background. Now the guys switch it up when I act round. That's lane shit, gon' hit the lane switch. Gotta make a name quick, the pressure on me. Just keep me in a prayer so the blessings on me. And now I keep on dreaming, days of a heathen. Gotta keep believing, catch me singing.
One day I'll get my paper right. Damn, I'm gonna be living.
How y'all doing? I'm CJ, aka One Snap Guy, and I always watch the Live Line, the New Orleans Talk Network.
To the hoes, we gon' pick shit. He said he love me, but he mad I got a new bitch. He tryna make me try to board, I drove a cruise ship. He tryna tell me what his bitch said. I'm just tryna get head, pussy melted in his mouth like a big yeah. Soon as a nigga catch feelings, I'ma end it. Soon as my partners come home, they a big lick. Yeah, I need a nigga with a big dick. Yeah, I need a bitch with that wet. Pop a perk with the Patron, having drunk sex. If he get this pussy up, he gon' come back. Yo, nigga, the victim, I ain't the suspects. Put that pussy on a boy, make him jump back.
I'm Tay, and I always watch the Live Line on the New Orleans Talk Network.
Ain't got no papers on his Glock, but I got papers on his Drake. Up your shit and I'm a down, y'all shoot this bitch like Stephen Clay. It's like I owe your whole 8. Closed casket, closed case. I put a hole in your face. Don't tell me what these hoes say. I be dripping, never slipping, strapped up in Dolce. Stuffing dick inside her mouth, she treat me like I'm Colgate. I got sticks like I play the drums and I got drums too. This Glock got kicked back like in no kung fu. Sliding in the rain, shooting out the sunroof. All these shots inside this Glock, I fill the clip with bamboo. When I come through, I run, you don't know where to run to. I'm trying to sit these bullets on them in the fucking jumpsuit. Put a rolling on your head, you better watch the way you
What up, y'all? It's Slick Daddy.
What's up? This your girl Tierra C.
This your boy DJ Slick.
This your boy Jay Shine, the newest photographer and host of the Live Line. New season, new time, new Live Line, and a new pair of shades.
New DJ Slick Mix. I'm your mama and your auntie favorite DJ.
New time, new start, 8 to 9.
Y'all stay tuned in, cause we always live. Alright?
Love, take shots, baby, let's have fun. We just come to ball, party, and have fun.
Yo, what's poppin'? We are
Fresh and Reckless.
And you're watching
The Live Line on New Orleans Talk Network.
That way.